to make sure that your team gets the win. And he said, I think I'm probably going to set some money aside to buy skins because if you look cooler in the game, you've already won.
Yeah.
Right?
That's how I start every game with the skin battle. We have yet to see whatever her name is, that other skin. That's the evil chick from the Power Rangers skin.
What? Wait,
I
what?
forget what it is. It's Riven's other skin. And she's that chick from the Power Rangers.
Riven. I can't think of any other Riven skin other than Battle Bunny.
It's the one where she wears the black suit.
The black suit?
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm totally blanking on this. I
It
feel
was
like
one of her
such
launch skins. There was the normal skin redeemed Riven and the other one I can't remember the name of right now, but she's in like a black sort of bodysuit. She looks like a bad Power Rangers villain. Which is fine.
I'm looking it up right now.
Like a bad Power Rangers
this will drive me absolutely crazy. This absolutely will.
How going to mid lane to get those passive mid lane benefits, and then heading up top.
Yeah, it's got mid lane mechanics. Before he rolls up to the top lane.
Yep.
Then he shows us his top lane mechanics. Best Riven in A is not to be put off by having to do the same opening again. He's just gonna hang out in the brush and he's gonna see if he can trick Hal twice. And maybe get a little bit more for it this time.
Maybe luckily for him, I'm not really sure how it works out as far as luck goes. Hal going to stick with the same build. So he will be up against the same look. Doesn't have anything to worry about there. Which I think it's only right if you DC and you force a remake. You take the same opening stuff. I mean, if you took some really, really wrong opening stuff and it resulted in you getting absolutely wrecked in the opening with no real good way to come back from it, you couldn't fault a guy.
Crimson Elite Riven. I can't believe I forgot Crimson Elite Riven.
I couldn't remember the name of it to save my life. There's not a lot crimson on it, really.
Not really, no. I mean, it's similar to the Crimson Elite Talon skin that was out. Yeah. So, I mean, yeah. Anyway, here's the all-in again. Best Riven and A gonna pop the Red Elixir. I think he popped that after he... That looked like he popped that after Broken Wings was already done, though, so I don't think he really got that much benefit from it.
He's going to get the barrier out of house, so a little bit of extra juice that way, and Best Riven and A can farm wherever he wants.
Yeah, I went back and looked at it in slow motion, and yeah, he popped that well after that engagement was over. So interesting.
Well, in the last game, he did start it in the brush. I mean, he wasn't really using it necessarily as an immediate threat, just as sort of an ongoing one. Because he didn't immediately go super aggressive onto it. Hal going to take some damage there, and then back Best Riven and A away. He's going to get the better of the trade. Best Riven and A into the brush. Playing it a little bit different this time. I mean, not quite as aggressive as he was last time. Last time was very much a just sort of, I'm going to get you, sucker, kind of thing. Hal going to jump on to Best Riven and A here, and with the improved regen that he's got, Hal is certainly making good on his opening build here, as Best Riven and A hasn't been able to get in and really lay a lot of damage down whatsoever. Part of that could have been that he did get that Red Elixir in for that Broken Wings that could have put Hal down a little bit lower, which means a follow-up aggression could have been a little bit more effective as Hal would have been playing a little bit more reserved, but he's just not doing it.
And that's why, I mean, this is why this opening works for Hal. And like Best Riven and A, he had to go all in with that level 2. He had to get a tremendous amount of damage down, or else Hal is just going to out-sustain him. So far, that's exactly what we're seeing right now. It's going to come down to CS. It's going to come down to who's able to be more efficient when they come back out. But really, it's about gold efficiency. Because if you start with a red potion, you have to get way, way, way out ahead in that lane or pick up the kill, or else you're not really going to get all that much for it. That's 350 gold that's going to be gone. So you either have to make that up by having a huge CS lead or just pick up the kill and end the game. As it is, where we are right now, they're completely even in CS. Hal still got a whole bunch of extra regen. Best Riven and A is going to head back to base and grab himself up a Doran's Blade. Still have a little bit of extra HP and damage and a little bit more sustain as he gets a little bit of HP back on all those right clicks. But as it is right now, Hal is in an absolutely terrific position to win this game 3.
He's freezing the lane up there, and Best Riven and A, I got to say, I really do like the timing of that back. Didn't end up really losing anything there. He's going to be down about 5 CS, but comes out to a nice lane full of minions. And it's just going to go straight in on Hal and definitely getting the better of the trade. Gets a really nice third bump on Broken Wings. Sends Hal back the other direction for a nice follow-up auto attack. And he's just going to keep going at it. Keyburst's going to do the work there. Hal going to hop forward, and Best Riven and A going to follow it up with a little dash of his own and gets out of danger there. So Best Riven and A gets some good trades as he comes back to the field. He is still packing a single health potion, but now, especially with that Doran's Blade in play, it is going to be very hard for Hao to find the timing to go home.
Exactly, and Best Riven is going to be able to play as aggressively as he wants to, and he's taking full advantage of that right now. He's just zoning Hao completely away from the creeps. Again, that shield will tank up one tower shot, and Best Riven he's just going to get to work on this tower, and Hao cannot defend this right now. Best Riven is going to have free farm off this wave. He's going to be able to get so much damage down on this tower if he wishes, as he knows Hao can't be anywhere near him right now.
Hao
oh my!
Back. He heads back way
wow.
late there. And Best Riven now going to get a lot of quality time. Luckily, no siege minions in the pile. Best Riven going to find some quality time to head back. It's going to be an emblem of valor and another regrowth pendant, as Hao wants to live forever.
This is so much regeneration. I'm trying to see if I can find it. Pull up his health. HP per 5 right now is 38 HP per 5. That's absolutely colossal. He's getting over. Hang on, math is hard. Math. That's almost 8 HP per second. Almost 8 HP per second that he's going to be able to gain back. So my question is, what's the win condition here? Like, you're going to be able to out-sustain the guy, sure, but he's going to have so much more damage than you with those 2 Doran's Blades. He's going to be able to push you out. He can get to the tower and just continue to chunk the tower down. He can proxy farm and then just turn back in whenever you don't clear the creeps out before they get to the tower. So, I mean, if he can go and just trade a lot, maybe he can whittle Best Riven down, but that's going to take a long time.
And there's no underestimating that extra health. And again, we end up in a situation where Best Riven not going to spend the cleanse. He's going to have it for a key burst later. He's not going to spend it on that night. Hao goes, and he's going to go on the run. Ult's good. Best Riven picks it up cleanly there. 6 minutes 50 seconds in. He pulls down a first blood for that set to go 2-1 there.